It started like any ordinary relationship. Two people meeting, connecting, and slowly building trust. Alex thought Rachel was everything he'd ever wanted. Confident, caring, ambitious. But what he didn't know was that behind that charm was someone carefully calculating every move. She wasn't looking for love. She was looking for control. At first, everything felt normal. Rachel shared stories about her struggles, unpaid debts, family emergencies, business ideas that never seemed to take off. Alex, a generous software engineer, wanted to help. It started with small amounts, a little help here, a loan there. But soon, Rachel was treating Alex like her personal ATM. Bills, rent, vacations, all under the name of love and support. Over time, Alex began noticing things that didn't add up. The expensive gifts she bought for herself, the mysterious nights out, the secretive messages she'd quickly hide whenever he walked into the room. Still, he convinced himself that love meant trust. Until one morning, everything shattered. A knock at the door, and a court officer handed him a restraining order. Rachel had accused him of harassment, emotional abuse, and stalking. The words cut deep. Alex was shocked. He had never raised his voice, never crossed a line. And yet, there it was, his name on an official court document branding him dangerous. His friends told him to fight back immediately. But Alex did something unexpected. He complied. He stayed completely silent. No calls, no texts, no attempts to reach her. He followed the restraining order to the letter. Because deep down, he knew the truth always reveals itself. And he wasn't going to give her what she wanted, a reaction. Weeks went by. Rachel expected him to break. But when he didn't, things started falling apart. She had built her case around the assumption that Alex would violate the order, that he'd get angry or emotional. But his silence became her undoing. Without his mistakes to feed on, her lies began to surface. Meanwhile, Alex's lawyer quietly started gathering evidence. Bank records, message logs, transaction histories. Everything Rachel thought she'd erased. It all pointed to one thing. She had been using Alex's money to fund another man's lifestyle. Lavish dinners, luxury clothes, even a trip abroad, all paid for by the man she just accused of harassment. Then, in a twist of fate, Rachel filed another complaint, claiming Alex had followed her car and sent threatening messages. But investigators discovered something strange. Her phone records didn't match the timeline. GPS data proved Alex was miles away at the time, and when the supposed messages were analyzed, they were traced back to a spoofing app installed on Rachel's own device. One lie after another began to crumble. Witnesses she claimed had seen Alex harassing her suddenly changed their stories. Digital forensics uncovered forged screenshots, edited photos, and fake witness statements. It became clear the restraining order wasn't protection. It was a weapon. The day of the court hearing arrived. Rachel walked in confident, dressed to impress, expecting sympathy. Alex sat quietly beside his lawyer, holding a stack of documents, each one a piece of the truth. As the judge reviewed the evidence, the courtroom grew silent. Every lie Rachel told unraveled before her eyes. The forged messages, the bank transfers, the inconsistencies. Then the judge spoke firmly. This court does not tolerate the misuse of legal protection orders for personal gain. The restraining order is hereby dismissed. Rachel's face fell. Her plan, months in the making, collapsed in seconds. Not only was the order thrown out, but she now faced charges of fraud, perjury, and obstruction of justice. Her attempt to destroy Alex had backfired completely. As Alex left the courthouse, he didn't smile. He didn't celebrate. He just breathed. For the first time in months, freely. Because for him, it wasn't about revenge. It was about truth. He had chosen silence over chaos, patience over panic. And in doing so, he let her own lies destroy her. Sometimes compliance isn't weakness, it's strategy. Sometimes saying nothing is the loudest answer you can give. In the end, Rachel's scheme collapsed not because Alex fought back, but because he didn't play her game. The truth doesn't need noise. It just needs time. And time, as always, has a way of revealing everything.